Hello everyone, Crystal Vision here, and welcome to a new Xera video. Not Xera Myths Awaken, but rather Xera Other Worlds, which is a special demo that has been created by Cyrides with the intent of basically tiding you guys over a little bit. Now, when I say tiding you guys over, I mean everyone wants to play the game, everyone wants the game to be finished, but it is far off because there's so much to do. But Cyrides and the team are making a lot of progress, and this is an example of that progress, I guess. This is basically separate from the game. It's going to be a other worlds. So essentially what it's going to be is it's going to be showing off other worlds that probably won't make it into the final game, that will be inspired by, for example, like other games in the sort of the platformer genre and beyond. I'm guessing beyond. So essentially what we're going to get is it's kind of just something different to the main game, which I think is actually a really great idea. So the music, can I just say, if this is like Netrum doing this or whatever, this is freaking unbelievable. I absolutely love it. Seriously, this whole world here as well, actually, believe it or not, reminds me of 40 Winks, the third world. You guys remember that one? Anyway, let's have a look at the info sign here. Is there a little sign you can press triangle to see? This area, past this point, just to explore, have some fun running around in. Nothing much. Keeping the lookout for additional content coming to the game in future updates. I wonder if there's actually going to be able to patch in updates. That'd be amazing if you could actually do that. Hello there, Xera. If you jump on this through the gateway, you can visit Gaia's Castle. Hello, Tad. So, this is Gaia's Castle. This is the first time I'm actually looking at this. Let me put the... Oh, by the way, so this is the settings normally. But if we go into options and you go into video and go emulated resolution, you'll see that you can use the emulated resolution. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, that's so, just sort of sweet, isn't it? Oh, the sound effects, the choir. Welcome to Gaia's Castle, it's a lily pad. Oh man, that's really nice. Cool, I love the low poly vibe of it though, it's really, really cool. Music is fantastic. Can I just say, the music is seriously adding so much of a vibe to this game, to Other Worlds and Myths Awaken. I think that, that is a huge part of a game's identity. And the thing is that, in modern video games now, I really feel like there is almost no emphasis on the music, especially if you, especially if it's like a non-Japanese game as well, or like retro games, sort of like going for like a 2D aesthetic, or not aesthetic but 2D style, that kind of thing. Like some of the more retro games, inspired games, I feel like they actually do have a decent grasp on game music and that kind of thing. But I feel like, just modern games in general, like for example, I always point to Ratchet & Clank series kind of like losing a lot of its original musical charm, but this is just fantastic. It's like a real throwback, but it also feels modern, and it doesn't feel like Spyro music entirely as well. It does feel like its own style too, but like familiar enough to where you're like, oh, that's nice. Now, anyway, let's try and use this ability here. Okay, I don't know if I'm actually not that good at it. I've got to be, if you press triangle here, you can sort of handspring off. So if I jump and then, okay. All right, so I think that there's like some kind of trick here where if we handspring, so if we go like that, you might get enough momentum. So for example, okay. I'm gonna have to have a look at this. If I don't get it, I might just cut back and Cyrides will go in the comments and be like, Andrew, you're an idiot. All right, let's have a look. Oh, jeez. I love those chords though, by the way. Okay. Damn it. Maybe we need to, maybe we need to like somehow find our way to the top. Maybe we actually can't go that way. Oh, let's get one of those things, not the tome, whatever they were called, I forgot what they were called. Terrible memory there. Yeah, this is like, it's really hard to describe what this reminds me of entirely, but to be honest, I really do, I do get kind of like that vibe from from like a 90s platformer, obviously, but in particular Rayman with the colors. But of course, definitely a Mario 64 vibe as well, with the kind of the more low poly sort of look. Like, this doesn't look as detailed as a Spyro level, for example. In many regards, it's kind of actually kind of if anything, yeah, like kind of like almost like the colors of Glover. Do you guys remember Glover, the N64 game that was like you played as a glove? There was going to be a sequel, Glover 2. It never came out. Rip Glover. Actually, I think it came on PS. I think it was on PS1 as well, actually. Yeah. Anyway, so we're exploring through here. I don't actually know how big the level is. I love the shading here, though. They've just got it right, haven't they? I mean, I think that's why everyone's so passionate about this project, is just that they've just got it right. You know, more than so many fan games, they put the time in. And I think that once this game is, you know, the Myths Awaken is actually released, like once it's fully done, I think people are going to be very inspired by it, because I think that they're going to see, okay, you don't need to make some like super duper next gen looking game for something to really capture your imagination and still feel new, even though a lot of it is, of course, you know, nostalgia and, you know, loving that kind of thing. These building blocks, I'm sure that they are like an inspiration for something, or, you know, inspired by something. Oh shit. So I've got to get used to the controls with this, because there's no hover, essentially. So it's not like a hover. So if you go like this, I get why, there is a hover, like, there's a hover, and then you do that spin to get even more momentum. So I think you got to do it from here, for example. You wouldn't be able to get there if not. Oh shit, okay. 25. Oh, this is cool. This is different to the other thing. Yeah, cool. 20. Oh no. Is that it? 15. What the heck is this? And is that? Oh my god, that's a thief. That is a thief. That is a Squirtle egg thief right there. That is a Squirtle egg thief. Okay. Oh, where's the other ones? I don't even know. Maybe they're back in that other section. I just love this though. I love this so much. You guys can play this, by the way. I can't believe I didn't mention that before, but the demo, yeah, the description should, yeah, you guys should know what I'm saying by now. You can play this. This is all for you guys. This is a reward for, actually, no, I did mention it at the start, actually, now that I think about it. But yeah, this is all your you know, you're allowed to play this. You're allowed. Do you have permission to play this, guys? Okay. Oh, that's got one of those things. They were originally in the very last, one of the last copies of Spyro Myths Awaken. You were able to do this kind of thing, but it looks like they've redesigned a little bit more. Oh shit. Now, can progress be saved? Yes, good. Okay, so that's that one there. Let's see, it was there. So I think this chest links them out. Yes. Okay, so 20. 15. Where were the other? What do you reckon they are? Yeah, is that it? I think it's... Yes! That's cool. They all come running at you. That's awesome. This game. Alright. Let's give this another go. Let's catch this egg thief right here. Or not even... Well, no, it wasn't an egg thief. We've got a bit of speed, got a bit of pace to him. Oh, bit of pace, bit of pace. That's what you want to see. That's what you want to see from these guys. Yes! Oh, so you just had, whatever they call, like, treasure for me. Oh, look at that castle. What's that? That's like a princess up there? Wow, looks like a Disney princess. Oh, there you go. We can use the shriek sort of thing. The iron shriek. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, yeah, see, again, like, it's Mario's castle. It reminds me so much of Mario's castle. Oh, whoa. Wait, up ahead you'll find a gateway. If you jump through it, you'll be transported through time and space all the way back to Cosmic Core. You're welcome back anytime. Well, thank you for allowing me to come back. I would love to come back when there are enemies and stuff like that. I wonder if he'll be actually updating the levels entirely as well. Yeah. Hopefully this means that he's like Cyrides and that have been able to actually integrate like saving and stuff, which is of course a very important process, but I'm sure one that would be a little bit buggy at times as well. So that's cool. All right, we've got, by the way, look how many like treasure we've got. Oh, we can't access the tome yet, so that's, yeah, okay. We don't really actually know how much we've got. Oh, excuse me, it's late. It's been a big day. It's been a terrible day, actually. If you're an Australian political guy that cares about the future of the country, but yeah. Anyway, all right. What's this? 791. All right. So what am I missing? I am missing that one over there. That other guy. Wonder if we can do Sparks Gem Finder. Uh-oh. Yes! I made it up. Damn, so I reckon, where could I be missing some, I just want to say gems. I want to say gems. Everyone wants to say gems. We can't help it. It's a holdover. Alright. Oh, here we go. 99. Oh, get out of here. One more. That is devastating. Okay, how do I get this one here? What am I doing wrong? Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's a trick question. Maybe I'm meant to go across here. Yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get enough momentum. And I also just want to find that last one. Beautiful bit of water there. It's actually, you know what this else reminds me of? And I think that the guy that I'm about to reference will appreciate this if he's watching it. But it actually reminds me a little bit of Ruskin 3D as well, which was a game that Rubber Rabbit 2, who you may remember as part of the Spring Savannah team. And by the way, a little thing on Spring Savannah and the fan games, which I can sort of say because I know a lot of people ask me about them. They're not necessarily done. Put it that way. They're not necessarily cancelled. I think we will see them again one day. Wink. But yeah, he made this game called Ruskin, or started working on this game called Ruskin, and it was really, really cool. And I wish he would keep working on it, but he is busy with uni and stuff like that. Okay, I think that's what you got to do. You've got to like flip off the other thing, but I might leave it for now. I might just go look for the last gem. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I might look for the last gem. The gem. Ah, see, it actually tells us. See, it's like you need to master performing a handspring and handspring jump to get across. So a handspring is like that, and then, see, I'm trying to think. Handspring is like, you can't just handspring, you can't, yeah. Okay, you can. You get a bit of a run. Like that. Okay. What do we actually... Handspring jump. So from there, do you like get extra momentum? Because having jumped across, do you like glide after you handspring? That's the question. See, that's where I'm kind of getting mixed up here, because it's like I'm going like this. Yeah, but I'm just not sure. But I will watch someone show me how to do it, because I'm very curious. And yeah, I could not find that last gem or collectible thing, unfortunately. So good job, Cyrides, on hiding it in a pretty good spot. I'm guessing it's probably going to be really obvious. Like, I'll go back and have a look in like 5 minutes and just be like, ah, whoops, here it is. But yeah, this was awesome. Highly recommend checking it out. Great tech demo and little, fun little side project to tide us over until we get Myths Awaken. Myths Awaken is doing well. It seems like fundamentally they've got the way that they want the game to feel and stuff like that. Not necessarily levels will look like this, but I do think that they're really getting a good visual style now, and that's really exciting to see. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you later.